The 2026 Suzuki S-Cross could be one of the most interesting upgrades in Suzuki's lineup, because this compact SUV is entering a market where buyers want something affordable and practical, but they also expect modern technology, sharper styling, better efficiency, and a much more premium experience. Suzuki already has a reputation for building lightweight vehicles that focus on practicality rather than unnecessary complexity, and the next S-Cross has the opportunity to push that formula much further. But there is one question that could decide whether the 2026 S-Cross becomes a serious competitor or simply another small SUV. Can Suzuki make it feel genuinely new without losing the simplicity and value that made the S-Cross appealing in the first place? Keep watching, because near the end we will get to the biggest potential weakness that could matter more than the design, technology, or performance. From the outside, the 2026 Suzuki S-Cross is expected to follow the modern SUV formula with a stronger road presence and a more confident design. Picture a wider-looking front end, a more defined grille, sharper LED lighting, sculpted body lines, muscular wheel arches, and a higher-looking stance. The S-Cross has always occupied an interesting space between a traditional family crossover and a practical compact SUV, and a refreshed design could make that identity much clearer. Instead of trying to look like an expensive luxury vehicle, Suzuki could focus on giving the S-Cross a clean, modern, adventurous appearance that works equally well in the city and on weekend trips. And size could remain one of its biggest advantages. The S-Cross is compact enough to be easy to drive through crowded streets and tight parking areas, yet practical enough to carry passengers, shopping, luggage, and everyday equipment. That balance is becoming increasingly important as larger SUVs continue to grow in size and price. Inside the cabin, the biggest opportunity could be technology. A modern S-Cross could feature a larger central touchscreen, smartphone connectivity, digital instrumentation, wireless charging, USB connectivity, improved navigation, and a cleaner dashboard layout. But technology should not come at the expense of usability. Suzuki's strongest advantage has traditionally been straightforward functionality, and the ideal S-Cross would keep controls intuitive rather than hiding every function inside complicated menus. Comfort could also receive attention, with improved seats, better cabin materials, reduced road noise, and additional storage spaces making the vehicle feel more sophisticated during long drives. For families, practicality would remain critical. Flexible rear seating, useful cargo capacity, a wide-opening rear hatch, and smart storage compartments could make the S-Cross far more useful than its exterior. Dimensions suggest, under the hood, the powertrain strategy could be one of the most important parts of the 2026 model. Suzuki has increasingly focused on efficient electrified technology, so a future S-Cross could continue using a hybrid-oriented approach designed to balance performance with fuel economy. The exact configuration can vary by market, but the overall goal would be simple: enough power for confident acceleration, smooth operation in traffic, and strong efficiency during everyday driving. For buyers who spend most of their time commuting, that balance could matter more than huge horsepower numbers. And if you enjoy detailed future car content like this, take a second to like and subscribe, because it helps support the channel and keeps you updated on upcoming SUVs and automotive developments. But the S-Cross isn't only about efficiency. Depending on the market and specification, all-wheel drive could remain an important part of its appeal. Suzuki's four-wheel drive expertise gives the S-Cross an advantage when roads become slippery, rough, or unpredictable. It isn't designed to compete with extreme rock-crawling machines, but extra traction could make a major difference on rain-soaked roads, gravel tracks, mountain routes, or snowy conditions. That makes the S-Cross especially interesting for drivers who want additional capability without moving into a much larger SUV. Safety is another area where the modern S-Cross needs to deliver. Buyers increasingly expect features such as automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, lane assistance technology, blind spot monitoring, parking sensors, and advanced camera systems. A well-equipped S-Cross could combine these systems into a package that makes daily driving less stressful while improving confidence on longer journeys. However, here is where the biggest potential weakness appears. The 2026 S-Cross could face intense competition from rivals offering larger cabins, more powerful engines, bigger screens, and increasingly aggressive pricing. Suzuki cannot simply add equipment and expect buyers to choose it automatically. The S-Cross needs a clear reason to exist. Its answer could be efficiency, compact dimensions, practicality, reliability-focused engineering, and potentially all-wheel drive capability in one affordable package. If the price rises too far while competitors offer larger vehicles for similar money, the S-Cross could lose one of its strongest advantages. That is the hidden issue to watch. The vehicle doesn't necessarily need to be the fastest, biggest, or most luxurious. It needs to deliver more useful value for the money. If Suzuki gets that equation right, the 2026 S-Cross could become a seriously compelling choice for drivers who want modern SUV features without unnecessary size or complexity. It could be efficient enough for the daily commute, comfortable enough for family trips, practical enough for real-world use, and capable enough to handle roads beyond the city. And that is what makes the next S-Cross so interesting. In a market obsessed with bigger engines, bigger screens, and bigger vehicles, Suzuki could take a different approach. Keep the SUV compact, make it smarter, improve the technology, strengthen the design, and concentrate on the things owners actually use. If Suzuki can maintain that balance while delivering competitive pricing, the 2026 S-Cross may not need to dominate the segment to become one of its smartest choices.